Uh-huh, honey.
Hey friends, and welcome to another 5 Quick. Now today's video can be viewed as part rant, part how to keep your girlfriend, because today's topic is 5 dumb things boys do. Now, after much discussion with my colleagues at work, I have learned that it is very important not to make a blanket statement when referring to men. We should not call all men idiots because not all men are stupid, just the ones that most of us are attracted to. So, it is in a way partly our fault as females because we love bad boys. Who knows why? Anyways, here's some things that you should never do if you want to keep girls happy, most of which I've experienced first-handedly. So let's dive in. Tip number 1 is the most important. I'm not leading up to it, I am starting with the most important. Don't ever, I highlight, I underline, I bold, ever. Don't ever make a comment about a girl's body hair or weight, ever. Not even if you are asked. See, that's the trap. If a girl asks you, oh, do I look fat in this dress? And you're like, oh yeah, it's a little flowy, you do. Bad idea. Unless you want to dye. If you do want to dye, do the opposite of my tips and you will. Number 2, don't ever, again, ever, ghost a girl. If you don't like a girl, it's okay. I've been on dates with guys that I will never see again. You gotta, in lack of a better word, grow a pair. And just be honest with your feelings instead of just stopping one day to talk to her. Like you've been talking to her for 4 months and then one day you just randomly stop and give no explanation. Not a good idea. Just be honest with your feelings. Be an adult. Come on. Ghosting's just gonna make that girl less confident in life, question everything, and wonder what the heck she did wrong. So if she did something stupid, just explain rather nicely what she did instead of piecing out. Rule number 3. That was too many fingers. Rule number 3. Don't be flaky. Flaky people gain a bad reputation real quick. And it is understandable that you will not always be able to make every plan. Sometimes things come up and you have to cancel a date, which is understandable. But much like a hair appointment, it should be 48 hours in advance if you want to avoid a charge. I could be reasonable, 24 hours in advance, because yes, things do come up, but if you're canceling every time, you're getting a reputation, and as my friend Kaylee says, actions speak louder than words. Just saying. Number 4, and I mean this is partly girls' faults too, so girls take note here. Define the darn relationship. I hate confrontation too. I hate the awkward conversation of, what are we? I've been through it too many times. Not that many, but even once is too many, I feel like. Old days, you'd ask right off the bat, oh, will you be my boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Not anymore. Today there's all these undefined relationships, and undefined relationships end up in pain. So, to avoid this misery that we have all experienced at some point, I am sure, sit down, have a chat. Are we friends? Are we friends who keep each other company? Dating for real? Are we going to get married? Are we just exploring? Just define it. It's going to be awkward, but it'll save pain in the end. It'll save questioning. Your life will be less ambiguous. You will know if you are able to talk to other boys or girls, and if you are able to see other people, or if you are very devoted to one person only. So sit down and discuss what you want. And if you don't want something serious, that's fine. Just be honest about it and don't lead the girl on for 4 months, Because some girls are okay with casual relationships. So be honest with your expectations and your desires. And the very final tip is don't shift blame. Accountability is an important trait, especially in the workplace. If you do something wrong, it happens. We are human, we make mistakes. But you must be honest about those mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and don't say, well, it was your fault. No. Be honest, say, I did not handle this situation correctly. Don't say, well, if you wouldn't have done this, I wouldn't have done that. Boys love shifting blame. They don't like taking the fault. Which, I mean, nobody loves it, but come on, guys. So I hope you enjoyed these quick little tips. Do be sure to follow them and your lives will be better. Just saying. So subscribe for more 5 Quick videos and see you next week, friends.